for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas
the
is
youngest in charge.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, the pussies ain't never there.
I'm out Delaware and I'm Mitch, you already. 215, you already, gang, we all heavy. Said I couldn't do it and I did it and they ain't let me. PD told me get him, I got him, who gon' check me? City on my back, you can hate it, you gon' respect me. Sit back and watch me work, tell them haters, I started flexing. Team getting busy, you miss it, we can get reckless. Talking like they do this, get fraud in this, they profession. Study the balls, no dialogue, just pay attention. You niggas want respect, you earn it, cause I don't give it. Swag up a class with a hood, persona with it. Connected in places, you need permission just to visit. How you number one and your music ain't never mentioned. See you swerving in traffic, you ain't living how you spittin'. You already gangs and gang, you should get with it. Can't get a business official out Delaware, remix good.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, the pussies they never there.
I'm with my little brother Downs, they bout to let Ali Mo go. You already gang, you already know, yo. Champagne, campaign, uniform polo. Last name, cocaine, Poppy call me Coco. Cause he know when niggas stay close to the Tony like Manolo. You know me, you could get it by the OZ for the Lolo. Yeah, I'm heavy here, I'm out Delaware, I'm everywhere. P-A-B-K, M-I-A, they love me there. We fucking there, get a telly there. If they hungry there, let's get money there. Chewing like a gummy bear, never scared. Hey, my heavy hair, I'm out Delaware, you can catch me there, you already, yeah.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, the pussies they never there.
This is where we be at, you already. Some places where that D at, my swagger make you relax. You already gang, I don't think you wanna see that. Men in my city, they agree, I don't see that. Haters, bunch of frauds and perpetrators. Broke now, gon' be broker even later. I'm the coach, you niggas just a bunch of players. Real deal, Holyfield hooking. Rap like a vet, but I'm an all-star rookie. Scratch that, I'm nothing like these rap cats with these rap raps. Lying about they trap, this is where we at, scrap. We everywhere, and where you from, we heavy there. You already.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, the pussies they never there.
Fuck it up, big. Fuck it up, big. Hey, you alright?
Rude in speech.
God damn, man. Yeah. All right, what's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? This is Rude in Speech. Hey, look, man, you could just adjust your goddamn TV.
That's right.
Because, you know, it's not a mistake. You are seeing this on here. We've been, we've been real busy lately, man.
That's
trying
right.
to elevate the game.
That's right.
Trying to take it to a new level. You understand? Elevating the game to new heights. We got a lot of things working in behind the scenes, and we working it out, man, to, definitely bring brothers and sisters, a better overall show.
That's right.
Of course. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're going to start it off like this. I'm Tazaiwan.
That's right. Isaiah War.
I'm the boss with the sauce, Bataza Pa.
Yeah, we also got
what he said the other day?
Yeah, he called me the Pizza King. We got Troopers Arrival Car in the building. We also got young man Mike in the building.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's coming strong. You know, when we Lord willing, this brother come all the way through.
That's right. That's right.
So and tonight, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be sitting in for Captain Ariel. Could you drop a bomb for Captain Ariel, please? All right, so check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? This is Rude and Speech Vidcast.
That's right.
Of course, we got some good topics for y'all tonight.
Yeah,
I gotta just whip out my phone. But check it out, man. Y'all can follow me on, let me put it in the chat. Y'all can follow me at underscore. How the hell I do it? Underscore.
You gotta shift it.
At, oh man, Salaki.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
underscore at Tazaiwan. On and y'all can check that out on and follow me on TikTok.
That's right.
All right. So we're going up on TikTok, man.
Yeah, he up there. Where you at now with them TikTok?
I'm up to like 12,500.
12,005 fans, like or what they call it, subscribers.
Followers.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, we got man, it's this one nigga on there, man. That nigga got
They'll follow you just to talk trash about everything that you post.
But check this out though. It's an African on there, right? The African he's the most followed African in America.
Yeah, I know you talking about.
He do those DIY. He be like he got that
I've never
look
seen
on his face. Oh man, I'll bring it up. I'll show you.
You be sitting there struggling, trying to get to the bottom. Like he just be like,
yeah. Then he be like. Like he does that, like he's like, you know, like and he had 75 million subscribers. I mean 75 million followers on TikTok.
So he's making money on TikTok.
Yeah, he was look, guess this is how TikTok played. He was supposed to be they said he was going to be he was next up to become a millionaire off of TikTok. Yeah. And they banned his account.
Damn.
And now he had to start all over because they permanently banned his old account, and he had to start all over. And now he got 2-point-something million again.
What would constitute a ban?
TikTok's funny, man. I think they just kind of TikTok kind of gets you to. Well, TikTok is very, very racist. It's a racist app. Like you see people like dropping videos about how TikTok is just a racist app. The same stuff that Black women are doing on TikTok, the white women are doing it, and they got like millions of followers.
Family shield.
The black girls are coming out with new dances and stuff like that, and they're getting their stuff pulled down for going against community guidelines. But the white women are going up, and their stuff not getting taken down. And this one girl, she did a video, right? This one girl, she went on a video. She took a video from a white girl. She took the video from the white girl and posted it on her page, and it got taken down for community guidelines.
That's crazy.
You see,
right?
what's that dude? Is that Fallon? Jimmy Fallon, or one of them late night talk show dudes, right? God. So what he did was he had got the top 4 TikTok dances, and he had the white people actually do the dances, but never gave credit to the black people.
Wow. Who started the dance.
Right. So after everybody came out and started getting on him about it, then that's when he created a show afterwards to recognize the black people who started the dance and give them a chance to actually do the dance live.
Was that I know it was a girl, she had started a dance, but it was a white girl that got all the props from doing the dance. Like she got all these viewers. But then was that the same chick?
Probably
that because I know after that, then she started getting a whole lot of because everybody was like, "Nah, man, she ain't the originator of that. This is the."
But that's just like Esau. I remember seeing Esau credit. What's the girl? The Kardashians, Kim Kardashian. She had in some cornrows or something, and they said that she started the fad for cornrows.
That's ridiculous.
Like niggas wasn't wearing cornrows.
Yeah, right.
Wasn't wearing cornrows since like forever.
Right.
Yeah, we got Desiree in the building. All right, what's going on, Desiree? But that's the thing. But remember, all throughout history, they've always done that.
Okay.
You know, they've always done that to us because like when we come out with something like let me see,
music.
Anything, yeah.
Like everything.
Like okay, remember
Got me a Cadillac.
you know what's that? What was that? Remember Five Heartbeats? It was like ain't got no money. Ain't got no fancy car, right? Right? That was like this song, right? But then when the white guys took it, it was like, ain't got no money. Wow. Ain't got no car.
fancy car, Jack.
Wow. They always
Life of a millionaire, Jack.
they take stuff from blacks and Hispanics, man, and they just regurgitate it, but then they get pushed to the top with the same material that these people have. And you got people really talking about like boycotting and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's not gonna work.
Right, but I got a video that I downloaded off my on my laptop, right? And it's this lady, and she's talking about how black people in the movies back in the day, like when Hollywood first started, it wasn't palatable for America to see black people on a big screen or like you even with the music or whatever, right? So what she said was Jewish people consumed. She said they would consume it, they would internalize it, and then they would put it out, and then made it, and then that's what made our work more palatable to America. No, I'm okay.
Can you slide over a little bit?
And so they're credited. They get all the credit for like things that they didn't come up with. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And like America would just totally disregard the actual creator.
Mm-hmm. It always happens like that, man. It always happens like that. But yeah, it's like that was like way off the topic. But
it was on.
You know what I mean? But my point is to say that you can follow me on TikTok, man. It's lit. It's going up.
It is.
It's a lot of videos on there, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been kind of at first I was a little bit getting used to when you only can listen for a minute.
Right.
But I kind of got into a threshold where they let me go for 3 minutes. I can do a video for 3 minutes.
That's most I ain't crazy.
But it sucks because you got to find music and all that kind of extra stuff to last for 3 minutes, and they don't have none. So they don't really have the kind of like music that could make your post sound good.
Right. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I'm just. It's amazing to see that the content that you bringing out is getting so much views. That's how it's starting to let you know that it's changing.
Well, because I mean, if I could, people are getting tired of just women shaking their behind.
Yeah.
It's kind of like people are like thirsty to get something on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you
like
see
in the middle of my swipes, it's like booty. Oh, information.
I mean, now they just be like,
booty.
Now they just go like good. Yeah, open it up.
Yeah.
No, but check it out, right? It's a thing. It was a video going around that said, what do women bring to the table? And it was a video where the girl had that in the caption, like, when men ask, what do women bring to the table? And she turned around and it's bum, bum, bum. Nah. That's all she was doing, was shaking her behind. Yeah. And then it was like a lot of people were like, man, that's all women are bringing to the table is sex and, and things like that. And what they seen is that men are looking for a lot more things rather than just sex out of a woman. I mean, I know at least I want somebody that I can trust.
Right.
I can't trust you if that's all you talking about.
You gonna do?
Right.
Is turn around and bum.
Because it's like a double standard going around. Like most women that say, the man got to make $70,000. He got to do this. He got to have this type of job. He got to have this type of car, this type of house. But you don't have none of that.
None of it.
You don't even have a fraction of what you asking for.
All you got is bum.
Man, I would never be with a woman who would try to have a standard like that as far as like what I should have and what I'm supposed to be.
Right.
The hell, what?
Oh, heifers.
Man, look, this is the thing, man. And I notice it, with people who do get bread. You gotta, if you a brother, man, and you don't have money like that and all that, then you don't need to be breaking yourself. You know what I'm saying? To take a woman out and you ain't got the bread. You see what I'm saying?
My man was in here like, it's just a total distraction.
Yeah. So So
that's how I was like, what's going on over there?
So like what I was saying, man, you know, it's like, you know, you gotta, if you a brother that's like that and you don't have that bread, this is what you gotta understand. You gotta understand that when you focus on yourself, you focus getting yourself right and elevating yourself, the women will start paying attention to you. You won't even have to go and do nothing crazy because these women are just, a lot of these women out here, goofy as hell, man.
Goofy as hell.
Goofy as hell. The dude, man, I'm gonna just segue into one, man.
You talking real stupid right now.
Let me tell you something, man. Look, it was a thing, right? It was a thing going around on social media. I think the post went viral, but it was a guy who was reading. He had flew a woman out. He flew a woman out to his destination. That was like, I think it was somewhere. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna just throw one out. It could have been like Jamaica. It could have been somewhere in the Caribbean. But he flew this girl out, and when the girl got there, he paid for her flight. He paid for her. He paid for her room. Everything. She got there, and he was trying to link up with her, and she was acting funny. And so he like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's good? You know what I mean? She like, well, you know, what you mean was good? he like, what? Like, I just flew you out here. I just spent all this money. You know what I'm saying? You know,
that's still simping on his behalf too, because you that thirsty where you just gonna fly this girl out here and the cheek's not even promised.
Right. So
So
she was more so, she was on the text message coming back. It's on a lot of things too. But she was on the text message talking about, well, you know, I just want to be friends and I think we should just, you know, just be friends. And then it was like, that was the conversation that everybody was having. Like, if you fly a woman out, should she have sex with you?
Should you get the doonies?
Right.
But he should have been like, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was very dumb.
Well, that's what happens when these girls give a lot of attention to dudes with bread.
Well, and a lot of these dudes think that's the only way that get a woman. You know what I mean? They don't think that you could be like the average Joe and get any type of woman that you want.
Which is pretty much what it is.
Right.
Like, you really don't have to have.
Ladies, chime in, man.
Yeah.
We got Yam Yama on here. We got Yam Yama, Zariah Love.
Oh, ain't slick. Hold up, we gonna have to let the dogs out.
Look, I seen the video where a dude said,
let me stop the dog.
He's actually said the opposite of what I just said. He said, if you're not calling the Uber for her, putting money in her pocket, paying for dinner, paying her bills, paying her rent, then you simping. I said, nigga, you got the game all effed up. That's what he is. You got the game all effed up. What are you talking about?
Everything he said was goofy.
Yeah, so this is what it was, right? So I got the video and I'll show it, right? So the thing was, it was this girl, right? She came, you know that restaurant? You know the restaurant where that dude be sprinkling the salt like this?
Yeah. Salt Bay.
Yeah, the salt, right? So, all right, so look, right? The dude is a video out. The dude comes out with the girl, right? So they come out the thing. He's like, yo, you seen it?
And he feeds the girl.
No, not that one. No, it's a different video where the dude, he's coming out and the girl is like, all right. He like, yo, where you going at? She like, yeah, I'm about to go catch the Uber. I got an Uber coming. She's like, yo, I got an Uber coming. He like, what do you mean you got an Uber coming? I'm parked over here. You know what I'm saying? She like, nah, you know what I mean? I got an Uber coming. He's like, wait a minute, hold on. So you about to roll? You know what I'm saying? And she like, yeah.
After you ate that $1,000 steak.
Yeah, he was like, wait a minute, hold on. He was like, look, I just spent $600.
Oh, you dumb.
He was like, you just got a $600 steak. I thought we was gonna chill, you know, he's gonna come back to my crib, something, you know what I'm saying? She like, nah, you know, you a good friend.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, all right, so he like, well, so you gonna act like that? So she like, you know what, you acting real weird. You know, like, you know, trying to escalate.
Yeah.
She trying to escalate. You know what I mean? He like, well, what
You talking real stupid right now.
I know I'm kind of paraphrasing, but he like, What you mean I'm acting weird? You know what I mean?
But both of them had ill intentions from the beginning.
Yeah,
He's paying the $600
to get the
just to
duties.
get them cheeks, right?
Right.
But then on the other hand, he don't know that she got an ulterior motive
I'm
too.
coming out
she
here
wants to go
to
and
get
enjoy the
Salt
good
Bae.
life, get the Salt Bae $600 gold. The steak is gold.
Let's see if I can find
a nice picture
It's
for
gold
Facebook.
looking, right? And
Yeah.
so she's playing you while you think you playing her,
Right.
At the same time,
Right.
Salt Bae. Hold on. That's how it's called. Salt Bae.
Salt
Bae.
Bae. Yeah.
BEY.
Yeah.
Oh, BAE.
that shit gay as
I don't
hell.
even
though.
know.
I ain't gonna front. That shit gay. As
What the
shit.
boy that be doing this, John?
Yeah, and then he'd be like, feed you the
Yeah,
feed you the
that's
shit.
crazy.
That's
It'd be dudes taking it too.
Yeah, they be opening up
gay.
that. I'd be like,
That's
man,
gay.
Let's see if it's on here. It might be on
I'll
here.
take it off with my finger. Man, give me that goddamn steak.
That's a good. That's a good golden steak.
But you ain't about to feed me.
Hold on.
Grown-ass man.
Y'all keep talking, man. I'm gonna find it. I know I got it. I got
I'm
it.
a grown ass man.
Well, okay, so anyway, so she tried to leave, right? So she's like, all right, well, I'm just gonna roll or whatever. And he was like, okay, so look, all right, check this out. Just give me $250. He was like, look,
That's that's not gonna happen.
he was like, just give me $250. You know what I'm saying? If we just call it even, you know what I'm saying? Because I just spent
now it's too
this
late.
bread on you.
Now you a sucker. Now you a
It's-
sucker.
It's too late.
Now you
Yeah,
a sucker. Now,
so-
what happened was you
You
didn't
a
keep
vet.
your cover.
Yeah.
You ain't
Keep your cover.
You gotta
Keep, don't blow your cover.
Now it came out that you was definitely just coming out for the
Yeah,
Doonies.
yeah,
Now
yeah.
you ain't get the Doonies.
Yeah.
Now you salty.
Yeah.
You Salt Bae.
See Salt Bae. Right?
Yeah.
Now he feels like a Vic.
Yeah. Dad, you know what? Give me back the money because I ain't even had
Yeah,
it.
we just gonna go half on it.
I
So
gotta
basically,
get-
he was whoring. He just wanted a whore. He just
Oh,
wanted to
I'm-
pay for it.
I'm about to.
Undercover.
Okay, here we go. I got it right here.
That's crazy.
I just might have to. All right, so okay. So, all right, so all right,
Hold on,
so we.
I hooked my
Oh yeah, all right. So I'm gonna play it, and I want everybody to hear it. I look, I can't really show y'all the video, but I can at least let y'all hear it. All right. All right, hold on. I gotta
You
get
can't
mine.
email it to yourself and pull it up.
I can't. I can't. Yeah, matter of fact, you're right. I can't do that. So, but and then just screen share.
Yeah, like I want to see the video. I want to.
Okay.
It's nothing like actually visualizing.
Right.
You know what I mean? What's going on?
Visualize it.
I got to see his Salt Bae in the middle of dropping the salt,
Oh,
and she
man.
like, "Hold on, my Uber coming."
Yeah. Okay. So y'all gotta be like, yo, he got played,
Yo.
man.
You gotta run the salt down your elbow. Like,
Okay, pair with the roadcaster.
Yeah,
Okay, we're good. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna email it to myself.
I valeted over here.
Okay, thank you so much
Oh,
for the
shit.
food.
What?
Give
me a hug.
Give me a hug. Yo, this shit is done.
Hold on.
that's
I already know it's gonna be hilarious.
He said that is not my name.
Who's that?
Yum. I think he was butchering his name.
What? Yam Yama?
Yam.
He said it's not his
Yam Yama.
Oh,
Oh
Yam.
man, you gotta get a Hebrew class. It's Yam.
Yam Yama.
Oh, Yam Yama.
He said,
It's like Yam.
He said, "Yeah."
Yam.
What I say?
Yam. I'm like Yam.
I said Yam Yama.
You be like Yam Jammy.
You be like,
Yam-
"Damn, Yam."
Yam Yama.
Yam Jammy.
Hey, Salagia, Yam Yama.
All right.
Yam Yama.
Yam Yam.
Yeah.
What the hell you keep smelling that Sprite? They said they got a sour Sprite.
Yeah, he got it.
That's why.
Okay. I'm gonna email it. All right.
He said an armpit. He got an armpit Sprite.
Oh,
That's
shit.
Yeah.
funny.
That's hilarious.
So yeah. So y'all hold on, right? It's her name. It's a woman.
Hold on. What the John say? What it say? What does that you hovering over? What does that say?
Yam Yama.
What she say?
Yam Yama. Her name. It's
Oh,
so.
Khan. It's a sister.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
It's Salagia.
All right, Salagia, sis. Know what I mean?
Shit, man. People still mess up my name,
What
man.
needs to happen is
Well,
you need to
that's
go ahead and
that's
call
part
in.
of the game.
Man, they've been calling me Mapatizad for 5
What?
years.
They still call
They
me.
still call me Azawar.
I'm trying to tell you, man. That
It's
little
two. It's two. Azawar.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get, don't get too, don't get,
I don't.
Let
I
me get
definitely
it
don't.
done.
I definitely don't. I definitely don't.
Because, man, people still be calling me Taza Iwan.
Taza Iowa?
Yeah. Taza Iwan. I'm like, Salakia. You know what I mean? It's just what it is, man.
Right. My wife struggles with the Hebrew names. I be like, just say mountain. God dang.
All right, I'm gonna just acting stupid. I'm gonna just let y'all hear it.
Our valet over here.
You can just watch it.
Oh, you parked here?
Yeah. Come on, I parked over here.
Oh, I already called me.
All right, could you hold this in front of the camera in Spanish?
What do you mean you called you over?
Right there, that camera right there.
You're right. I already called myself an Uber. Thank you.
I mean, you ain't coming with me. Yeah, my crib. I don't know.
I didn't know we were supposed to go.
I mean, I didn't either until you ordered that $600 meal.
What?
So look.
What?
Oh, hold on.
I mean, what you ordered? You don't understand that big old steak you just ordered? And we didn't even get to see the Salt Bay, dude. So I'm saying, like, what? Wait. You're really trying to leave me?
I thought you had a good time overall.
I had a great time. That wasn't the thing.
Too, but we didn't like.
That ain't the thing. You gotta hear me out. That ain't the thing. I'm saying, like, I just wanted to come. I know dude from social media, so I thought we was gonna come and I was gonna try a couple advertising stuff. But after you ordered the steak, I figured you was really into me, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, we're at this place where they have.
Nah, man, you don't get it, man.
They have
You don't
these
get
amazing steaks.
I mean, who you think I am, Big Meats? You think I'm Big Meats? You know.
Why would you bring me here then?
What do you mean? You recommended this. Why would you bring me here? I said I wanted to go on a date. We could have walked around, hold hands on South Beach or something. You know what I'm saying? I could have got you a roll or something.
I could have got you a little dog roll.
Make you feel bad about.
No. Make me feel bad. How am I making you feel bad? I'm just saying, maybe we can go get some food. I'm not trying to like saying that you should come to my house, but I mean you could come to my house. I'm just saying I ain't saying come to my house. We were kicking it after that, not just this hour and then we done.
Yeah, she wrong.
You know what? You just wasted.
Oh my God! You know what?
You're wasting.
You know what? I got this. Let's figure this out right now. You know what I'm saying? Time out.
Look, she trying to walk away.
Let's figure this out. Hey, how about this? Okay, so I left the tip. So check this out. You give me 250. Look it. We gonna make this real easy. I'll unfollow you. I'll unfollow you on Instagram. You give me 250 and I act like this never happened. Yeah, this is just half of your this not even this is way more. That's actually way less than what I actually want from it.
Dude,
I really want like 5.
You've been begging me to go on a date with you
I
for
know.
3 months.
I know, and I literally just regretted it. I literally just regretted it.
Just told you.
Oh my gosh.
Like 2 more, couple more seconds.
You think that's gonna?
Do you see?
Man,
all right, here we go.
Bomb.
All right.
She played, man.
Yeah. Go ahead with Tazava.
She played him. I mean, it was because he under the pretenses of thinking that they're going on a date. That's why he's doing whatever he's doing. But the whole time she don't want his ass.
Here's the thing. I think this is where he messed up at. He knew what he was walking, the type of restaurant he was walking in.
What type of girl he got.
He knew what type of chick she was. So at that very moment, he should have been honest and be like, yo, I ain't paying for that. I ain't about to spend $600 for a freaking steak. You know what we can do with $600? We can get a hotel. He could have been straight up front. But what he decided to do was, $600. She must think, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm going to get her this meal and I'm going to get the buns. You know what I'm saying? Man, you dumb as hell.
And she like, no.
You dumb as hell.
I just wanted to eat. I'm about to go catch this Uber, hang out with my Taza.
Now, she was wrong. She was wrong for right off the bat. You know, as soon as she ate the meal, date over. Like, she wrong for that.
That was like,
that's wrong. That's wrong as hell.
Soon as the last morsel touched her belly, she's like, you know what? I'm out of here.
I got some gold in my teeth right here. I got that. My Uber outside. You know what I'm saying?
Because she's probably used to being able to do that to men. You know what I mean? Because she looks a certain type of way. She probably gets over on men like that all the time.
I think she probably used to dudes, yeah, absolutely. But I think she knew that she can get over on this
he
bull.
was very simple.
Like she knew that this bull was just happy with just being seen with her on Instagram.
You can tell he was goofy because he said, I'm going to follow you on Instagram and you just give me $250.
That's dumb as hell.
And
that's how they do nowadays.
Did you see her
cheeks?
No, her did you see her pants?
Yeah.
She didn't have no money.
Nah.
She didn't have no money.
Nah.
Women that look a certain way, they don't have no money in their pocket.
No bread.
They're like everything has to go right. Cause she's not gonna have the bread on her, and then possibly you trip out and get the money out of her.
That's why the Uber was outside.
Like she will die before she gives you any money on that damn meal. Like she literally will go to if you be like, yo, I'm taking my money, she'll really fight you.
Yeah, she's about to run. She was ready to run.
She was about to hit a 50-yard dash on it.
That's how you was on here.
Yeah,
you gonna hit them daggone heels, hitting the daggone.
She was about to bounce on it.
But people though, right after the meal, she started walking to go catch the Uber.
Yes, that was funny.
So while she was there,
she's like, my Uber.
She had already called it.
Yeah,
but he should have been picked up on them vibes.
Absolutely.
She said, you've been begging me for 3 months to go on a date. Who bags?
Yeah.
To go on a date, it should be like something mutual. Like when you see a girl, it's like you have that mutual chemistry. You know what I mean? Like you gotta ask a girl for 90 days to go on one date.
Right.
That's crazy.
That's retarded. That's
crazy.
You go like you, me, bar, you, me, restaurant.
Come on.
Me, room.
Come on.
Yeah.
Eventually, he was just like, you know what? He probably said eventually, I'm gonna take you to Salt Bays.
That was crazy because he thought that.
No. She took him there.
I know.
Right.
And she thought that he thought that
he probably said, you choose the restaurant. That's what you
right. And he thought that was going to impress her.
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you something about steakhouses. If y'all didn't know, right? We went to a steakhouse. Captain Tabor. We all went. We went to Chima Steakhouse in Philly. You know what I'm talking about? Chima, right? We went to Chima Steakhouse. Before we went, Cap was like, "Yeah, the steaks is only like $50." So I'm like, okay, no sweat.
$50?
Yeah, he like $50 or whatever. So I'm like, okay, so it's about 50. You know, you take a rib, that's about 100. All right, no sweat. You know, the tip. So I took $200, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm good. When I get this bad boy, I'm eating whatever I want.
I can get a steak and a possum.
Right. So first off, when we got in the steakhouse, right?
Okay.
They was like, yo, y'all want to get a shot? So I was like, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, what up? I was like, yeah, let me get a shot of tequila. The nigga came back, it was like $14.50. I was like, God,
you can kind of expect that though.
Yeah, right. No, but I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
So we sat down, we eating, the steaks is coming, everybody. It's the kingdom of heaven. When they came and dropped that check on the table, we looked at it. Everybody looked at the check and was like,
shit.
Yo, that check was like it was like $1,000.
Oh yeah.
Like literally, like everybody had to pay. Like we was adding it up. Like, okay, what you had? You had 2 waters. Like,
damn.
Okay, you had. Let me see. All right, you had 2 waters. All right, those man.
You got a refill.
My whole 200 was gone.
Hell yeah.
My 200 was gone. So
where your tip at?
And that was right. And that was 200. So this brother man spending 6. Woo! That's a whole because when I got home and after just spending 200, I was like, man,
we could have went somewhere else.
Yeah, I could have went somewhere else, or man, I could have spent 200 on groceries.
Cook the steak.
That's always the first thing you think about.
Went like this
after you spent the bread.
You could have cooked it and like that with the damn salt.
After you done spent the bread, you be like, shit, I could have did this, I could have did that, I could have did that, but I got them 2 sweaters.
But 200 that's a good night.
They was like, your rib the one that had the boss water. The boss water was $8.
Oh, God,
like, your rib had boss water.
Yeah. I'd have been there like, y'all got Sam's Club? Y'all got Sam's Club? Y'all ain't got Sam's Club up in this shop.
It's all falling apart. That was
all the brotherhood go out the window.
that was the most expensive. That was the most expensive meal at one time that I paid for.
Y'all ever dined in ditch?
200. Yeah.
Anybody ever dined in ditch?
I've never dined in ditch.
Nah.
What you say?
I dined in ditch. Like
we did it before, man. We used to
run up out of there.
Yeah, we used to do that all the time. Salakia to Jenkintown.
I mean, I did it.
We used to do it just for fun. Like
I did it one time, not because I wanted to.
Yeah.
Because what happened was I was out on a date, right? I was out on a date, and we was coming back from the club, and it was me and the girl that I wanted to take. But she had a homegirl who was there too, and her homegirl was at the other table with my homeboy, right? So at the end, when we was all going up there to go pay for our stuff, I was going to pay for the girl that I was with.
Right.
Her homegirl just got up and walked out. Just walked out like. So my man, he paying for his because remember, okay, she wasn't there with him.
Right.
Like. She was just the extra wheel, and so she sat at the table with him so that she wouldn't be the third wheel at the table with me and the female, right? So when he got up, he paid for his meal and dipped. She just dipped.
She thought he was paying for it or something?
Right. So she just dipped. No, she thought I was gonna pay for it. Because when I got up there to pay for the girl that I was with, the lady was like, "Hey, who's gonna pay for that girl right there?"
The girl, she walking out.
Yeah,
she walking out.
Boom, she hit the door and was already out in the parking lot. Like she hit the door and was gone. So she was like, "You gonna pay for her meal?" I was like, "Nope." I was like, "Yo, I'm only paying for me and homegirl right there."
Right.
And she was like, "Okay." So, and then she told the manager, and I was like, "Look, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that." You know what I'm saying? And so she ended up just letting it go because homegirl had already walked out the building and was already gone.
She in between the two cars like this.
Nah, man.
So to come out.
So it's like it was like a ditch, but not like intentional.
Nah, man.
On my end.
We had some habitual dudes, man. We used to go out and everybody, we would eat, and the next thing you know, somebody be like, "I gotta go to the bathroom real quick."
Everybody gotta go to the bathroom.
And then somebody be like, "Yo, I gotta go to the bathroom." And my man Joe, my homie, my boy Joe be like, "Hey, yo, follow me." I'm like, "What's going on?" He was like, "Man, they done ditch, man. They trying ditches." And as you know, we be out, we just hop in the car, true, and everybody meet up at the platter somewhere else, really be sitting there busting out. I'm like, "Yo, for real? Like that's what y'all be doing for real?"
All y'all license plate on the camera.
Like, yo, it'd be crazy, man. I'd be like, "Yo,
but that's crazy though, man. You shouldn't ditch, man. You know what I mean? Like now, of course, we don't do that. But
I mean, I ain't know no better. I was a young boy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I was with a lot of my old heads. I was, a lot of my old heads.
That's right there.
I
with
was
them
like
people.
16. They was like 18, 20.
You know, that's right there with them people who get the women who get their hair done and then take off.
I seen that a few times.
Yeah, like the girl, like it was this one girl, she had just got finished doing this girl nails. It was a sister, got finished doing this girl nails. And the girl,
Boogie.
yeah, got up and like ran to the car. So she like, "Yo, what are you doing?" And so she got in the car and she was like, "Oh, so that's how you gonna do it? You gonna do it like that? You gonna do it like that? You gonna do it like that?" You know what I'm saying? I just gave you a full set or whatever. And the girl was in the car like trying to shut the car, and she had her on Instagram like, look at her, y'all, look at her. And she was like, the girl was still trying to hide her face like.
That's how the Bull Boom gang, man. Remember the Bull Boom gang? Well, he a Christian now. Yeah, he done
got baptized.
He done got saved and sanctified. You know what I mean? Now he robbing.
Whatever his name is, whatever his real name. He go by his real name.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Boom
He
gang.
don't go by it. Boom gang.
Yeah, he don't go by that no more. Now he
Didn't he get knocked out or something after that?
Yeah, he was on drugs already.
Yo, I seen that video. You told me about that.
They was like, "Yo,
he was like, yo, take the picture. Here's in the joint, like
he was. If you hiccup after you drink,
yeah, you definitely had to,
and you can't stop.
Yeah, he couldn't. Yeah,
that's some cartoon shit. Like.
Yeah, yuck.
Yeah, because cats be like, extra drunk. I think that a lot of them cats be getting too drunk, like to do their interviews.
Yeah,
like
it was more than that was more than.
Like
I had to be more than liquor.
Can you buy me?
It had to be on something else too.
But you know how them cats got famous, man. Them cats got famous through that era of social media where it was like you run into the store and run all out with the donuts.
You
go up in Subway.
Or the cookies from Subway.
Yeah, you go up in Subway.
Them raspberry cheesecake cookies at Subway is a problem.
What's his name? What's the
Fat Boy SSC?
Yeah, Fat Boy SSC. He got famous by then. Like, yo, give me the cookies, man. Give me some more, man.
These cookies is good. Start throwing
throwing the cookies. It was like when people that quick era of social media got a lot of people into the door to become celebrities, and all they were doing was just doing crazy shit like running out of the store with a bunch of candy or planking on the food. You know, like they'll go into the store and just jump into a whole thing of Doritos or something.
Or the one boy that was dancing in the sneaker store. Ooh, baby, what you doing?
What was that called? What was that called when put them in the coffin? Where people, y'all ain't never see that?
Oh, they just
jump on something.
Yeah,
so I'm sitting out and remember when we got here and you was we were saying at your crib out and what was that? What was that first crib? Hidden Valley. So we come and it was two Edomite junkies, right?
Mm-hmm.
High out their mind. They was on dope, right? They had crashed into a black girl, and now they sleep. They sleep in the car. They didn't got in an accident. And they sleep in the car. Can you
sound better?
Yeah. Oh.
How you do that?
Oh, what you got going on? Yeah.
Nice. You still on though?
Oh, okay. So they sleep in the car. These crackers is sleep for a long time. They would sleep for at least 10 minutes. And I'm standing there, right? I'm standing there. The lady got out the car. She cussing. She doing whatever. The Edomite wakes up. Both of the Edomites wake up and eat a sweaty donut. You know, because it was hot.
Yeah.
It's hot outside. They get up and eat a donut like a glazed donut that looked like it's been melted. Right. So my man, he comes and jump on the hood of their car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did the car roll up. But then the police came and told us to, move.
Mm-hmm.
Police come and guess what? They never got locked up. I mean, they pulled the two Edomites out the car. I'm talking about the Edomites was so sweaty, like you could take their clothes and bring them out.
Yeah.
Let them go.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So so that like what we were saying, you know what I mean? Like that was like a crazy era. You know, they said young man Wood said his name is John.
John,
the Bunk Gang dude.
Yeah.
I think that's what his name is. All right, what's going on, G? I see you in here.
We need to flash that on the screen one time.
What's that?
Flash that on the screen one time. You know what I mean? Let y'all know.
Tupac thing.
Oh, that's Tupac? Okay, yeah, I remember you were saying about that. Where he was saying that with his estate or something like that is
pride stuff on his site on Tupac's website.
Oh, Tupac's website, they got a lot of gay pride.
They're using Tupac's website to promote homosexuality.
Yeah.
Pride Month.
I mean, I'm not really surprised because everything is, the way it is now, man. It's crazy anyway.
Ridiculous.
It's you know what I'm saying? It's like nothing really
nothing surprises.
Yeah, it doesn't really surprise me anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everything is just
I was
so
surprised
off
the other day.
What happened?
I tell you, we got a gay dude at work. I'm talking about he's gay. Like
Wayman, like Wayman.
Like last time you brought me Supergirl. Like, Wayman. He like a Wayman, right? He a Wayman, right? And so he came over. He was like, can somebody bring me a package, a stack of pallets down there? I'm like, look, man.
Nah, man, you're going to have to get your...
Like, look, man, the pallets is blocked up. There's, beams and all that in front of the pallets. And then he was like, he went back there and actually picked one of the pieces up and carried it. I was like, I didn't expect to see him do no manly work. You know what I mean? No physical work. He went back there and picked it up.
Yeah, that's...
He picked it up. He was like, the fucking wallet.
Yo, it did be funny, like when you see like cats like that, like do like man stuff. Like you see him like shoveling or something like that.
Mowing the lawn and shit.
Yeah, like, they hold the shovel like
that. Yo, why you shoveling?
How you shoveling like that?
God damn, man.
Yeah,
that was surprised.
How they hold it again? Hold on, so like
this. Like this.
And he dope it.
Over his shoulder, like.
Oh shit! Oh man, that's hilarious, yo.
Yeah.
So I was very surprised. I ain't gonna lie.
He over there with the pallets, like.
Crazy like a mother.
Oh,
that's
man,
right,
that's
man.
Funny. That's funny.
Yeah, man. All right, boy. Shalom, Kareem Smith. All right, Las Vegas in the building. All right, we see you, man. But yeah, man. So, homegirl, man, she was capping on dude, man. Like,
oh man,
she was definitely capping, man.
Oh,
you know
we got a cap on her.
She was definitely capping, man.
She flipped it on him. Like,
Why they so full of the? Why they so full of the? Say it with me. Cow, 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 cow,
Yeah, so you gotta watch out for those women, man.
That cat.
You gotta watch out for those women, man, because you know they out there to cap on you, brothers. So you better watch out. So, all right. So, it was a cut. You want me to get my topic? I had
yeah. We can definitely go right into it.
All right. So, Ronnie O'Neal. Y'all heard of Ronnie O'Neal?
That's the basketball wives one, right?
No,
that's not.
Ronnie O'Neal is the dude that represented himself in court.
Oh, that dude! You talking about?
You know what I'm talking about?
The evidence will show.
You ain't never see that dude. All right.
Somebody was talking about it where they said that
this dude
about hitting his son, and then his son got up there and was like, "Yeah, you did.
You stabbed me." This dude killed his rib and his daughter. He axed his daughter. That's the crazy part.
The killer?
He axed her. Like he chopped her in the back. He chopped his little, she was like 9 years old. Damn. Chopped her in the back. She screamed, and then he chopped her head up. He chopped her in the neck, like, you know what I mean, head. Yeah. The crazy part was this dude decides that he's going to represent himself in court.
I'm about to show y'all who he is.
Damn things on his head.
This dude, yeah.
I'm about to show y'all who he is.
He looks guilty.
Give me a second. I'm just getting past this real quick.
If I may, before you go into the part that kills me about this is what the judge said about him representing himself.
Yeah, she said he would be a good judge in another life.
Like, if he's in another life, you would be a good lawyer because you made your point and you made. I'm like, man, don't what the freak, man. So you ain't. It's sick, man.
Here we go. Now this is the one
he went crazy. Then
here we go.
Man, just watch this boy. This dude.
6 with this boy's act of bravery after surviving the unthinkable.
Hold on. Son was off the chain too.
I just saw my dad holding a shotgun and my mom just screaming at him.
That little boy testifying at his father's murder trial. He's the son of Ronnie O'Neal, his father on trial for the murder of the boy's mother and sister, and also for trying to kill Ronnie, allegedly. Now, because he's representing himself, this creates the unusual scenario of the father cross-examining, questioning his own son. The man is accused of trying to kill him, and now he is basically questioning his son's testimony. Fox 13's Aaron Husmer is live at the courthouse in Hillsborough County. Aaron, even separated by video screen because the boy is in a remote location, this had to take incredible courage by this now 11-year-old boy. Yeah, Chris.
And mom screaming at him.
And your father had a shotgun. What happened next? What did he do?
My mom ran to my sister's room. My mom ran to my sister's room into the closet. And then my dad said to come here.
The closet.
She was like, someone outside. So I'll walk around and say, like, some words.
And do you remember what words your father told you to say?
It was like lighting a match.
Mr. O'Neal, any questions?
How you doing, brother?
Good.
It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
Did you see me shoot your mom?
No.
Did I hurt you that night of this incident?
Yes.
I did. And how did I hurt you?
You stabbed me.
Oh, damn.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
But the brother clearly got some type of affliction.
Well, hold on.
Why would you even ask your son that?
Well, here's the thing. Here's what I got from because I watched this whole joint, right?
Did I hurt you, this Ronnie?
Because what he's trying to do is he's trying to say that he did something. He's not denying that he did something to his rib or the daughter. What he's trying to say is that I did nothing to my son.
We could take which one of these is not being used.
Yeah, I got it off. I got it off already.
Okay.
But he's trying to prove that he didn't do anything because he's trying to say that they falsified information. trying to say that he tried to burn his son, that he tried to stab or hurt his son. You see what I'm saying? That's what his whole argument is. But when you watch this whole thing, he's actually trying to prove that he did not do anything to his son. And he kind of almost did. You know what I mean? Because he's saying that I didn't try to burn my son.
But his son out of his own mouth said you stabbed me.
He did. You see what I'm saying? Because but there was he asked him, he brought up the confession with one of the police saying that he put him on the ground, stood on his back, and tried to light him on fire. And his son said, I don't recall that. You see what I'm saying? So he's actually trying to prove that he didn't do anything to his son, because in actuality, he actually had it when he shot the mom, he was trying to make his son shoot the mom. Like, it's crazy. Like, he was like, go ahead, shoot that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he was like, nah, like his son was right there. His son is witnessing all this that's going on.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
But that nigga clearly looked crazy.
Yeah, he was off the chain, but he's basically trying to say, yeah, you know, I'm not I did this, but I didn't do anything.
Well, he said that, remember, he said that he killed her to protect, because she was going to try to kill, because she was trying to kill the kid. So he was trying to, he killed her so that she wouldn't kill.
Right.
That was his defense.
That was his, but that
he killed her to save the other kid.
Yeah, but then you want to hack your daughter.
But even still, like the underlying, those types of arguments and those types of fights go on in black houses all across America.
That's right.
Where you feel like choking her. Right. But some of us have a little bit of restraint, a little bit of self-control, and you got to have a little self-control to deal with some of these women's mouths, because they know how to push a button, they know what makes you tick, right? But then you have people like, I mean, he went all out, like
he was all the chain.
Not only did you kill her, you killed the little
girl. That part, and you know what? It's crazy, because they had to when they was talking to the boy. Like, when he's questioning him, it's long and it's dragged out. But when Esau comes on his John, he like, what happened to your sister? And then what next? Did he chop her in the back? Did she scream? Like, he's giving he's going detail, and this boy has to answer, and it's quick like this. When the father is asking questions, he's like, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, it's good to see you. You know what I mean? I haven't seen you since I murdered your mom.
Yes, it's
Did you see me shoot your mother? Did you see me beat your mother? Did you see this? Did you see that? You know what I mean? And it's just like, he's kind of going around. But the other Esau, they just like,
I mean, that's horrible.
He shot him.
And you know what's crazy?
Did he chop her in the back?
You know what's crazy? Hopefully, and you know what's crazy is like that little boy, by saying that, could, like, his life could go one of two ways. He could either become a predator and do the same thing to like his family or other people, like, somebody who hurt somebody because that's what he's seen, or his whole his psyche, his mental could be, where he never trusts anybody.
Right.
And
well, I'll tell you one thing, he won't be a Muslim, because his father had his son going around saying Allahu Akbar.
Right.
That was the one thing. Like, he had his son going out and proclaiming that while everything was going on.
No, let me tell you something, man.
It's some crazy shit, man.
It only took the jury 4 hours to deliberate, then come back with a guilty verdict.
They made sure they got a nice little meal up in them.
And let me tell you what's gonna happen. They're gonna throw the book at him because this is what this is. Okay,
he got life.
He did get life.
Who? That dude? He ended up getting life. They sentenced him that quick.
He lucky they didn't give him the death penalty.
That's what the judge said. She was like, you know what? I think you need to let your lawyers, actually do this.
He got to be facing life though, right? It can't. How the hell that got to be like the quickest shit ever. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, man.
Oh, right. Well, should spend the rest of his life in prison. A jury decided Friday. Oh yeah, after 3-week trial,
that dude was wild, man. That dude was wild.
That's pretty crazy.
Okay, so he has to go July 23rd for a formal sentencing hearing. That's why I said. That's why I'm saying you can't. Like they don't sentence you that fast after you blow trial. It usually take like a month or something like that for you to come back, and then they give you the sentence.
Give you the sentence, yeah.
And they might fry him.
And she actually told him, she was like, you know what, and that's man.
They might fry him.
They the daggone devil, man. Like after seeing that whole thing that went down, and how he acted in the courtroom and everything, like, and for her to encourage this brother, you know what I mean? That was just the judge. The judge encouraged it.
Oh, okay. So this brother, okay, young man Wood said 22 and a half years. You talking about?
That's
the Chauvin, right? Chauvin,
yeah. And they gave Esau 22 years. Imagine what they about to get his brother.
Yeah, man.
Well, remember, Chauvin was just a sacrificial lamb for white supremacy.
And that's not even a real sacrifice, man. Goodness, 22 years for killing them. Like you really did want to murder that dude.
Yeah, he got 22 years, man. That ain't nothing. He'll be out in 15.
Yeah, he'll get that.
Yeah, he'll be out in 15. Remember, there's niggas that's in jail right now for 15. The nigga that Tekashi snitched on, he got 15.
Man.
You know, he'll be out in no time. You know, so, you know, and really they try to make it look like, okay, yeah, 15, he'll be out in 15. You know, and if he, you know, of course, if he does a lot of programs and stuff like that, he could possibly be out earlier than that.
It's a lot of killers out here, man. My goodness.
Yeah,
we got killers in R&B.
Jail like prison ain't what like a lot of people be thinking it is, man. Like people really be slipping through the cracks, man.
God.
You know, a cat might get 20 years, but he might only do like 10 or 12. You know what I'm saying? Because he in there being a model prisoner,
right?
Get you know, teaching classes and helping brothers get their GED,
right?
And then he becomes a goddamn trustee and all that other kind of stuff. Like cats really be like working like they get in prison and work hard, you know, and then you get all that time knocked off your sentence, man, because all it takes is for you to go in prison and do some amazing stuff, you know, some amazing work, and you got it, man. But it wasn't justice at all. A lot of our people, they really went back to sleep after George Floyd because they seen that Chauvin got the 20 years and that he got indicted on the charge, and really that's all everybody was out there fighting for anyway.
That's all.
You know, everybody was protesting and all that.
No justice.
Just to get the cop to get an indictment from the grand jury.
Punk ass, bitch ass, crooked ass cop.
You know what I'm saying? So when we get those little what we would perceive as wins, that makes us go back to sleep.
When
really you didn't get no justice at all.
None.
You know, all that.
We believe we got justice.
Yeah, you believed it. You didn't get no justice, and it was actually really people out there that really thought that Chauvin really got justice. You know, and it was even people who think that Breonna Taylor, the cop who killed Breonna Taylor, got justice.
Punk ass, bitch ass, crooked ass cop.
I'm like. It was a sister, matter of fact,
because of so long of nothing happening. You know what I mean? Like they just able to do what they want to do at will, and nothing happening for like so long that the one person who, like you said, got to be the sacrificial lamb makes us feel like, God damn, finally, we shall overcome. Like,
right.
We shall.
Like even like, okay, like take the bus for example, right? Take the buses for example, right? We got water hoses sprayed on us. Our grandparents
biting on your nuts.
Yeah, the dogs grabbing your nuts, biting people's nuts, biting your leg, biting your arm, biting your clothes off your back. You know, the cops busting you over the top of the head with a damn nightstick. All that, right? And then they say, you know what? We'll let Rosa Parks sit up. We'll let black people sit on the front of the bus. And then we like, yeah, we won. But look how much it took you to look what you had to pay to get it.
Right.
That's crazy.
You had to pay with your life.
Go ahead.
God.
We had to pay that.
Go ahead. You can just that mic.
Oh,
it's so crazy how we fought so hard to just be accepted by these people. You know what I mean? But that's because the Most High told us to be separated, and yet we still just doing whatever. It's crazy to me.
Hey, look, I got one for you. Something to think about. When was that? That was the 60s.
Yeah.
we fought to fight on the front, to sit on the front of the bus.
Right.
Back when I was going to school in the 80s, nigga, it was cool to sit on the back of the bus. You know what I'm saying? They go through initiation to sit in the back of the bus, man. Yeah. And if not, you was sitting up there with the crazies. That's because you know what I mean? The uncool people.
We was already programmed to just sit on the back of the bus. Like you know what I mean? Subconsciously, we just want to be back there.
For us,
you know
that
what
was
I mean?
the place to be.
Yeah, you got
right under the air conditioner. I ain't gonna hold you. That was the best spot. Yeah, I'm saying.
But you got, man, look, I'm trying to tell you, man, like we get beat down so much, and then when we get a win, we think that it's a win. Like I said, what we perceive as a win, we think that we really got somewhere, but we ain't get nothing.
Nowhere.
I mean, anybody should be able to sit on the front of the bus or wherever the hell you want to sit on the bus. But like we fight and we fight. Like you know how many. Oh, I'm sorry. You want to say something? No, I was saying, you know how much our ass got whipped to and how much we got arrested and thrown in jail to drink from the water fountain that wasn't a white water fountain.
Man, listen, that whole, like we brought it out, man. The whole civil rights movement was to be able to go to the white restaurants to have a better seat in a movie theater. That's what that whole thing was about, man.
Instead of fighting to get your own movie theater, instead of fighting. As a matter of fact, we had all that stuff. It just that was more enticing because it's forbidden. You know what I mean? Like if you tell a black person like, no, you can't do this, man. Look, we're gonna fight that much harder, to do it.
You know what? If I may, the Clubhouse today. One of the questions was, did the black church fail the community?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And you know, the first thing that a lot of these people was bringing up was, well, look at what the black church did back in the day. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for the black church, we wouldn't be here in America. And they talked about how Lincoln was ready to send us back to Africa. You know what I mean? But it was he spoke to the black church. He spoke to the black church, and the black church kept us here. And I'm like, damn, bro, like if we would have went back to Africa, we would have had Black Wall Street all over Africa. You see what I'm saying? But no, we had Black Wall Street right here, and look what it did. It made them jealous, and they came up with a bullshit reason to tear it down. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Damn right, the daggone black church is destroyed.
Of course, man. Because they'll use examples like that, like, well, you know, Lincoln got with the black church for black people to stay here, but at what cost?
Right.
At the cost of your grandma, you know what I mean? Dying, the cost of your kids being raped and all that.
At the cost of you living in the same house since you've been a little kid, and that house ain't paid for. You know what I'm saying? That your parents dying in that daggone house and leaving you to build.
A lot. And look, I seen a matter of fact, since you talking about Abraham Lincoln, it was a dude who was on. I seen a video where he was saying that he doesn't want to feed into the BS and that Abraham Lincoln wasn't racist. You know, Abraham Lincoln was maybe felt that they felt they had to integrate. Hold on, let me see. Let me get that question. I mean that comment. All right. So Gia said maybe they felt they had to integrate because they kept killing and burning down black businesses when they tried to be segregated. Okay, so and this is a I've heard this one before, and I remember the general made a very good point on it. It was like, okay, so if they were already killing you, right, and they allowed you to come in to their businesses, did they stop killing you after that?
No.
They never stopped killing us. So if they already killing you, what worse can it get?
Right. Then you don't see a gazelle start to roar like a lion. You know what I'm saying? Because the lion is killing them. Right. So now you just like, all right, well, just let me be a lion. Let me integrate with the lions. Let me just roar like a lion.
It's a slowing process. You know what I mean? Because now it's like, all right, I have this integration. Now it's just like I just want to just let me get a piece, a crumb of what you have, and I'll be satisfied.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Never stop.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Stop the killing.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, man.
Tell them about the gun line.
Yeah, the civil rights movement was a coward movement. That's what it was. It was a coward movement. It was a movement of cowards. And that's what it was. The whole movement was to play on the sympathy of what they believe so-called good white people. So that's what they would do. So they felt that if enough good white people saw the bad white people beating you in the head when you was trying to get a hamburger from the damn lunch counter, that things would change that way. It was a sympathy movement to
talk on the heartstrings of good white folks.
Say that again.
It was a movement to tug on the heartstrings of good white good white folks.
Yes, that's what the whole movement was. The movement had nothing to do with men standing up and standing for what they believed in. It was a coward movement, man.
So that's what that whole speech talking about: white man, black man holding hands together.
Yeah,
you talking about the good white man and the good, you know what I mean, and the good old. You know what I mean? Black folks. We're not talking about SNCC. We're not talking about the Black Panther Party.
Yeah.
We're talking about the good old black men that want to be with the white man. You know what I mean? And the white man that doesn't want, you know what I mean, what the hardcore racist white dudes, because listen.
Right.
I see what you're saying. So
and because we lost so much, man, and just like, you just like, well, the hell with it. But you did. But look, don't get me wrong, sis. You had brothers that wasn't going for that too.
Right.
Don't think that everybody that was everybody wasn't a coward. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But the majority of people were. You know what I'm saying? Because you had men that was in the ISUPK back then. You know what I mean? Who was on the street corner, who was standing up strong against that stuff.
That's right.
Standing up strong against the civil rights movement. And the people looked at those brothers like they was stupid. Right. They Mortal Kombat wasn't out then. Oh, they look like genies.
Right.
Yeah, they look like genies, and they look stupid. Look at their dress. Look what they got on. Look what they got on their head. Look the way their boots look. Where they got them old Jewish stars and all that kind of stuff that people were saying to those brothers when they was out there.
David.
Yeah, them brothers was out there in '65, man.
There's no group out there better than ISUPK.
Look, let me tell you something. The school started in '69, but it was brothers out there before that. It was brothers out on that street corner before 1969. It was those brothers, that group of brothers. But remember, the school got established in 1969, but that didn't mean that brothers wasn't out there
doing it.
Yeah, you had brothers out there, the covenant with the commandment keepers.
Yeah.
You had other brothers out there that wasn't like trying to be weak. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Under the so-called oppressor.
And
you know what I'm talking about.
The commandment keepers, I do know a little bit of history about them, but they started out thinking they was Jewish. Until they read it was like, that's us.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying? So that goes back even further.
Yeah. So we, you know what I mean? The most of us, the majority of us was in that following after Martin Luther King.
Right.
And we turned into cowards because that movement turned black men into cowards. You know what I'm saying? And then our women, they look at it like, okay, well, the men, we can't protect them.
Right. So
automatically they're going to go and run all through slavery. They see that we couldn't protect them because of the situation that we was in.
Right.
So you had men our women were just, naturally would just gravitate towards who was in power,
right,
which is the white man, right? But even during slavery, there was there were strong men. In slavery, there were strong men.
You know what's crazy?
But the cowards ratted them out. Whenever they tried to get black people free.
You know what's crazy? They don't talk about, all of the uprisings that happened. You know what I mean? You actually got to do your research to find out a lot about the uprisings that happened with black people. We wasn't like when we talk about the Red Summer, you see what I'm saying? That was a lot of us fighting against these racist people coming in. We armed ourselves. Like when we talk about Black Wall Street, it was a war, bro. Like we was fighting against these bulls trying to come in here and just say, oh, it was a white man that fell against this. They was trying to lynch that man that fell on that white woman in the elevator.
You hit the camera.
You see what I'm saying? Swagger.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
They was trying to lynch that man, and it was men that just came home from the war with their guns and they fought just like in Rosewood. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? It's many stories where it was men that just came home from war and they was fighting against these oppressors and Esau and them.
Yeah,
You know
but there
what I'm
was
saying?
them
We
cowards.
was outnumbered. We was outnumbered.
You want to say
Esau
something?
and them. No, he said Esau.
You dropping is heavy, man. I'm trying to tell you what you dropping is bright. It's heavy, man. Like that is what always jacked us up, man.
Yeah.
Even in the time of the Bible, man.
Yeah.
It was, you know what I mean? In those times, it was a nigga sold Christ out.
Yeah,
Like Judas.
Khan.
Right.
Khan. Shoot, look at Antioch.
Yeah, like niggas, like all throughout history, like
Khan.
we've had a lot of Benedict Arnolds in our nation, man.
Khan.
You know what I mean?
Khan.
And even in the time of the 60s, we got sellouts. And even today, even in 2021, it's still sellouts.
Damn right.
Niggas that will rat you out. Shout out to Candace Owens.
Shout out to Al Sharpton.
What's the little gay when that be wearing the Trump hat?
Yeah,
he be watching he'll like do the side by side videos and he'll sit there and eat.
I know what you're talking about.
I hate.
And then the twins, the two twins, they light skinned cats.
The twins.
The Hodge twins, yeah, the Hodge twins. All of them, man. Diamond and Silk.
Silk and Diamond.
Cowards, man. All of them are cowards. The women too. They're cowards, man.
That's the two women that was painting on Black Lives Matter.
It was like,
She was in the airport.
Trump. Donald.
Yeah, cowards, man. So,
man.
So like what General Muhammad brought out was so heavy that night, man. When he talked about, they was out. So he was like, so I remember that, and with Gia Sam was a question that I've heard before, and I remember somebody asked that same question when we was in class, and they was like, well, I thought that the people they just joined the white people because black people joined white people because they were tired of getting killed. So he was like, well, after they joined white people, did we stop getting killed?
Hell no.
Did niggas stop getting hung?
Hell no.
Because niggas was still getting hung.
To this day.
Niggas was still getting killed. Nothing ever stopped. So we might as well we would have been better off just staying separate because by now it would have worked. You see what I'm saying?
You know how
it would have worked. We would have been separate because we would have knew who the enemy was. But now, since we are integrated, we don't understand who the enemy is anymore.
We think that our neighbor is our enemy.
Right, and so that's why what Martin Luther King did with the civil rights movement is set us back like 200 damn years, man.
And with Joe Biden, God dang, man. All right, so Joe Biden just put into effect the whole Juneteenth thing, right?
Jay Beezy,
you know what I'm saying? And so now it's a real holiday that you have.
Hold on, before we go on. Kareem Smith, the Gullah Wars, yeah. I know about the Gullah Wars, man. That's the brothers in South Carolina. Yeah, the Gullah Wars. Yeah, they don't talk about that.
They don't talk about none of that.
Yeah, they don't talk about that. That's deep right there. Yeah, the Gullah Wars, man. Not a lot of people know about that history right there.
You about to do a TikTok, John?
All right, I'm definitely gonna do one on the Gullah Wars. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's just Juneteenth. You know what I mean? We just a lot of folks just celebrated Juneteenth this past weekend, and you know what I mean. It's like, there is no peace treaty, where you can't come against these black folks. But soon as Joe Biden gained, Asians, man, look, you can't Asian hate. You can't have that. You see what I'm saying? But there's still black hate. But you got Juneteenth. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And guess what happened on Juneteenth?
What's that?
Shootings.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of shootings that happened.
Go ahead, man.
Come on, man. Get your thing on, man.
Look, man, you ain't gotta ask for no food, man.
Just save me one of them watermelons. That's all I ask.
You ain't gotta ask for
Back to
no
this
food,
Juneteenth.
Nah, man. Any brother in here can eat, man.
They erected like a statue for Juneteenth, right?
Man,
it was like the face of a black dude, but it wasn't no nigga. You know what I mean? It was the face of like an African, like real big, oversized lips. You know how they do. You know how they make them. Now they make them faces, but it was not Kareem.
And it was made in China. And it was made in China.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You know it. You know it.
Yeah, it wasn't Devontae.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing that looked like that.
Right.
It looked like Uber Wale.
Right, let me tell you. Let me check this if I could. Right. So, so like what you were saying, which I was saying about Juneteenth, is it should show us something very, very telling about America.
Damn right.
And it shows that America will not give you nothing unless it's free.
Right.
right? So they'll give the Asians, they'll give them, money. They'll give, they give the Asians reparations already from Pearl Harbor, but they'll give the so-called, the people that begins with a J. They'll give them, they'll give them money. They'll give everybody money. The Palestinians, they give everybody money, but they will not give Negroes nothing.
Not a damn
monetary. Even with the whole coronavirus, they gave everybody a check.
Damn right. I still ain't getting my daggone stimulus package.
Right. So that shows you that America is not going to do anything unless it's free or symbolic.
Right.
It has to be symbolic. So yeah, they'll give you Juneteenth, but they ain't giving you no money.
And you know what? Oh, Salaki.
No, I was about to say, and even with the whole stimulus thing, that set black people back because like Esau knows how to. He knows how to manipulate black people, and we fall for it every time. Like
every time,
because the first stimulus was like what, 1,200, 400, 1,200. When people got the 1,200, you know what I was seeing online? Oh, so now you still gonna hate Donald Trump? He didn't give you $1,200. He gave it to you out of his pocket or something.
That's crazy.
The Asians, right? Look, check this out. Have anybody ever seen? Now, y'all write in and let me know. Have y'all ever seen an Asian pumping gas?
Damn.
Think about that. Have you ever saw an Asian pumping gas at the gas station?
Hey, where you going with this?
I don't give a damn. Hold on. Any gas station you've ever been to?
I really haven't. No.
Look.
Like I'm starting to thinking like that.
Yeah, any gas station you've ever been to? Have you seen an Asian pumping gas?
What they got their own? Like what's going on here?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Put me on
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Oh shit, y'all!
I haven't seen any bums. I haven't seen any Asian bums. Have you seen an Asian bum?
I worked with one at my last job. It was like one in the warehouse, but
an Asian bum.
He was a bum.
I mean, not an Asian bum, but just an Asian.
I don't know.
One Asian in the warehouse.
Student L said,
"Damn, was he bumming gas?"
I think once.
Now I'm gonna be looking for that for real. I'm really gonna be looking like, yo.
Okay, so brother said in Vegas.
I'm gonna follow an Asian boy to the gas station.
Brother said he seen something in Vegas. Brother said I think once.
You see everything in Vegas.
Gia said maybe. I don't know. Maybe she might have seen somebody. Who knows? I'm talking about I'm talking about a Chinese.
Chinese. One of those.
Have you ever seen them? I've never seen them.
At a gas pump?
Yeah, I've never seen them. Like, get out and be pumping his glass in his car. Like, go into the gas station and be like, I need 20 on. Have you ever seen that?
Yo, that's crazy.
Have y'all ever seen that?
Yo, that's crazy, man. No.
Like, like we go in the store, we be like, yo, let me get 20 or let me get 40 or whatever.
Well, where I work,
I've never seen them go in there and be like, yo, let me get 20. I've never seen a Chinese dude do that.
Oh, shoot.
Let me get 4 chicken wings.
They must got their own gas pump.
Some rice. And
no.
20 on pump 7.
It's funny, right? What I do, where I work at, I'll talk to some of them sometimes and they be like, yeah, you know what I mean? They tried to use the card at the pump and their card not working. I mean, it was like, oh shit.
I don't know. It was just a little.
But it wasn't them. They had somebody else.
You ever seen it?
See, now I'm really going to be like, where you going with this? Like,
I'm just trying to say, man. I don't know,
where'd that come from? Like, that just came out of nowhere?
Yeah, I just don't understand. Like, you just never see, you know what I mean? Like, they get this protection and everything. Like, why? Like, why? You know what I mean? They get this protection because they have power and we don't. And that's where our issue is. Like, we integrated in Martin Luther King, going back to him, he had us integrate into a system without power.
Maybe they got electric cars or something?
How do you integrate in a system without power? How dumb are you to do that? That is like the dumbest thing ever. You integrate into a system that has power, you automatically by proxy are going to become the servant.
You got electric cars.
You feel me? I don't know, man. Salaki. No, they use their credit card outside. Okay, yeah. All right. I've never seen them up here.
I honestly never paid attention to that, but I'm gonna start paying attention now. And when I do, I'm gonna take a picture next time.
Yeah, take a picture. Cause I want to see.
Like, I'm gonna take a picture and be like, hey, I mean,
yeah, I definitely
how you say it? Share. Let me take a picture with you one time at the gas pump.
So look, man, we gonna end it there.
Yeah.
All right. So, what?
Well, there was the last one, but I guess we could say that for another night.
Yeah, we could probably.
Yeah. Let's say that for another.
All right. So look, check it out, man. Look, this is Rude and Speech Vidcast, man. Hold on, can you play the Rude and Speech joint for him?
Indeed.
All right. So because we back in full effect.
Yeah, that's right.
We back like we back for the first time.
Rude and Speech Vidcast every Friday and Saturday night live on Facebook and YouTube. Tune in.
Scene.
Oh yeah, no, I have no Paradas. I have never saw an Aryan walking a dog.
Damn, that's
This
funny.
another one?
Yeah, but wait a minute. Well, you said Aryan or Asian?
Asian walk.
Well, I see Aryans all the time.
You know what I saw today? I did see this today.
They run in the morning.
I seen an Asian bull pushing the baby carriage backwards though.
That's retarded.
It was backwards. I'm in the car with my son. I'm like, yo, why this dude? He walking right across. I'm like, I wish this dude would hurry up.
But I know what I do see him doing in Delaware.
It was backwards though.
They make all of the money driving the buses from here to Baltimore, from Baltimore to Delaware to New York. I do see them doing that. You know, the Chinese bus.
Yeah.
Chinese bus.
A little double-decker joint?
One way, $20 both ways.
Oh, I know.
$35.
What's it, the board 10 or something? Say something on the back of that bus.
Double happiness.
The double happiness.
Yeah.
It sounds like a massage parlor.
Yeah, double happiness.
Double happiness in it.
The Zen therapy. Yeah. So,
Crazy.
Look, man, look, y'all, we gonna be here next week. Look, go back and check out our episode by the pool, man.
Yeah, that was a fun episode.
We was down at Smyrna, man. We was down at the pool, man.
I jumped in the pool at the end.
It was a lot going into that production, man.
Yeah, it was.
It was a lot that went into that show because it's not easy setting up a show around a goddamn pool.
Outside.
Right, outside. And it's just crazy.
With wires all over the stuff.
Yeah, so we got it on. Big shouts out to Zariah Car. You know what I'm saying? Can you drop him a bomb, please?
That's right.
Yes, indeed. Hold on. I'm find the bomb. There we go.
All right, we got young man Mike, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Shout out to Gia, man. She up late. She rocked out the whole show. Oh, we got to get Desiree in there. Salakia.
Desiree up in there?
Yeah.
That's how.
Hey, calm down. Calm down, boy. Calm down.
Yeah, man. So, big shouts out to myself.
Because ain't nobody else gonna shout me out. I'm gonna shout myself out.
Yeah, shout out to the rest of the brothers in here, man. So I'm Tazai Wan.
Isaiah Ward.
M to the T to the Z to the PZ.
And this show has been brought to you by St. I Special Brew.
Oh man,
yeah.
So look, man, check this out. We're gonna get out of here. So the least that we could do is take you out to a song.
That's
right. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take you out to let me see who we got here.
No,
we got
talking like
oh, he trying to see that. You trying to go deep now. All right. So at least okay. So we will take you out to
right there.
Right here.
Nah, go down one.
Right here.
Oh, we always go out that ball.
We always go out there.
Yeah. Let's get another. Let's get another one.
We don't use him, do we?
Do you want to go out to him?
We be using him. When the last time we went out with him?
All right, we'll go out to him. All right, no sweat.
If you not sure if your bitch cheating on you or fucking other people, I'm finna break it down to you. If she been asleep for more than 10 hours, she fucking. If she don't got you and her close friends, she fucking. If her phone be on do not disturb while y'all together, she fucking. If she listen to City Girls, she fucking. If her breath smell dicky as a motherfucker, she fucking. If she stay with her grandma, she fucking. If she had fun in the club all night long and didn't come home to you, she fucking. If she quit to block you or cut you off over petty shit, she fucking. If she got friends that's fucking, nigga, she's fucking. If she don't post you on her page, she fucking. If she do post you on her page, she fucking. If you don't got her password, she fucking. If you do got her password, she fucking. If you think she fucking, she fucking.